Here's my point. So I seen being able to start, like I remember before every game, my coach, they would give me an opportunity to pray, with the team before we went out to the game, because I was the spiritual guy, Mr. Positive. So it was like, yeah, I could say some positive words before every game. Now it started out with me just doing that with my group, with my running backs. I coached running backs, so I just started out with just like, hey guys, yeah, this is what we're doing, whoop, 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 and encouraging them, and then that kind of spread throughout the team, and now I'm getting more guys that are just wanting to do, more positive things, and now all of a sudden, I can talk in front of the team before a game, so that was an honor, and it was just such a different approach to motivating, young, energetic football players. It's like the message, the message was like so lighthearted, but you felt the energy, man. I remember I did this demonstration of dynamite, you know, and had a stick of dynamite, and was just like, man, who's afraid, and they didn't know I had it. I was like, I pulled out the stick of dynamite, or I was like, if I had a stick of dynamite in my hand right now, who would be afraid? Like, who would be afraid? And I remember they were all like, man, please don't, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's scary. And I was like, well, the thing is that this dynamite is absolutely harmless unless it's lit, unless there's a fire or spark attached to it. So I use that metaphor and that demonstration to motivate them to just, add the spark to, once they add the spark to themselves, they'll just, everything will blow up and it'll be amazing. So what's my point? So I was doing this speech, and then right after, my coach gets up, like the head coach. Now he gets to have his talk, and it's just like the complete opposite energy. I would say, there was one time that he was just like, oh man, that was, that was good. I remember it was one time it really touched the hearts of all of them, and I felt good about that, but 99% of the time, man, it was just like, all right, we're going to get after it, man. And you ladies, you got to, work hard. You got to do this. Don't be no. And I'm just like, it's just not empowering. It's like empowering them to play out of fear.